Okay, this is about 70% of black kids in America being born out of wedlock. I think the reason why there's so many black kids born out of wedlock today is I think a lot of people today don't look at marriage today as being as important as it used to be. A lot of people today don't respect the morals and values of marriage today. If you go back 30 or 40 years ago, 90% of black kids were born in a two-parent household. 90% of black kids were born in wedlock. And I think the reason why there's so many black kids today not being born out of wedlock is because a lot of people don't respect the value of marriage today. You got a lot of people having kids and looking at the person they had kids with as being their baby daddy and their baby mama. And I think this baby mama, baby daddy bullshit has completely destroyed our black family structure. Instead of looking at this woman as being the mother of your children or your wife, or instead of these women looking at these men as being the father of their children or their husband, it's basically looked at as being my baby daddy, my baby mama bullshit. And I think this cycle has completely destroyed the black family structure. And I think some of these women just have babies to get welfare or to get on Section 8. And a lot of them don't even feel as if they need a man in the household. They look at their father as being Section 8 and welfare. And I just think a lot of this type of mentality and this cycle has completely destroyed our black family structure. I think this is the reason why there's so many black kids born in a single parent household. This is the reason why there's so many black kids not going to college and dropping out of school, because they're not getting those values at home that they're supposed to get. And I think the best way to build a strong black family is through marriage. My grandparents got married in the 1950s, and they were married for 50 years, and they had 13 kids together. And you just don't see that today. You do not see that today. And I think that's the biggest problem. I think the best way to build a strong black family, you have to do it through marriage. I think the best way to build with strong traditions and with a strong family unit, it has to be done through marriage. And I think that's what's lacking in the black community today. A lot of black people today don't respect the values of marriage. You got a lot of people that get married, and you'll see somebody go have kids with other people while they're married to the person. And I think that's the biggest problem. A lot of people don't value the respect of marriage today. And I think we need to encourage a lot of our young people to have kids through marriage. That's what marriage is for. To give those kids a good family unit to grow up on. And I think that's the biggest problem in the black community. And I think we need to start having kids. We need to start having more black kids in marriage, in wedlock. And I think that's the only way we're going to improve our black family structure in America.